Hey everyone, it's your boy Matt. This is a Tac0 admin for 13th of March 2026. I've made more than one Tac0 admin today. I need to make this video voicing concern about how I'm being treated. I'm making this video voicing concern regarding the people who are taking pitcher roles. So the original system was that there was going to be a pitcher and catcher. The first pitcher was Yari Wildheart. Him and I have fallen out. It's not a critical fallout. There may be a point in the future when him and I work together again. That wouldn't be a bad thing. But until I'm able to speak to people who are involved in the project, I don't want Yari touching it. The reason being is that Yari's a little bit of a Machiavellian shit, and I don't like how I was treated. And I found that he used the opportunity to self-aggrandize himself, and he didn't have much respect or care for my well-being. I need to be able to vet people who are going to be the pitchers. Okay? So people who have control over the hardware, the software, the infrastructure for Tac0, I need to vet them because you are dealing with me. Okay? And if I can't vet them, and I can't decide on who they are, and I can't decide on make sure that they're not doing anything which I view as dangerous to myself, then I will be in a position where I'm going to be hurt, and you will be hurting a vulnerable person. All right? Because I'm kept in a position where I cannot actually advocate for myself, and I have no direct power. I do have authority, I do have this massive base of people I can call upon, but because structurally my power is kind of limited, I can't really protect myself, and I end up being constantly abused, and that is not okay. Right? It is a heinous thing to be at the receiving end of, and I have noticed things. I know that my AI and spell checker has been fucked with. Don't fuck with my shit. I haven't been able to use a calendar because of what you guys have done, right? It's hell, right? It's torture in a way. It has taken so much of my ability to organize my time and be a functional member of society, because I do have conditions such as ASD and likely have ADHD, although the constant use of social media which I've had to use for this project has likely destroyed my attention span, and it exacerbated any symptoms of ADHD if I do have ADHD. But it's not okay to fuck with my systems. I should be able to use the software that everyone else can use. There's no moral reason for this abuse. It's just that I'm made into a vulnerable person. So whatever grief or whatever trespass someone believes I have conducted towards them, well, now I'm in the stocks and someone can bash me. Okay? And it's never been okay. It has always been a human rights violation, and I've just been able to make the best of it. But this is a human rights violation, not necessarily the spell checker and those things, but the streaming of my content and the lack of privacy. There is literally a human right to privacy as listed in the UN Charter of Human Rights, or whatever document it's written in. But it is considered a human right. And to not just deprive me of privacy, but to then attack everything else is exceedingly cruel. And there's been no reason for it. It's just a continuation of the original bastardization. And the fact that people who have made themselves out to be lawyers and defenders of justice have been my abusers when they have been hired or at least meant to have been part of the project in that role is terrible. And I need to be able to get my legal representation, and legal aid just isn't cutting it. Right? I need to have to a lawyer. I need to be able to explain to a lawyer my situation, and then I need to be able to use my lawyer to get a remedy. Right? This is terrible. No one should be subject to this treatment. Just because I'm good at fulfilling the role doesn't mean this role should ever have existed. It exists because of a failure in our judicial system. Let's be clear. The judiciary failed. My defence has failed to even be able to begin the process of representing their client by making the situation known to their client. And I'm in this horrific situation which I can't get out of. Okay, this is terrible. This should never have happened. And I'm sure the magistrate would acknowledge that this situation should not have unfolded how it has, and it is a failure of the judiciary that it has unfolded as it has. Have a good evening, everyone.